What is up, everybody? It has been a minute. We've been gone for a little while. The Carolina Panthers are finally back, though, which means we're back as well. The Panthers open up their preseason on Saturday against the New York Jets. Can't wait. It's been a long off season, as always, but we finally made it to the end, and football is here. Um, if you've been around, thanks for watching. Glad to be back. If you're new, hit like and subscribe, please. It helps us out a lot. It helps us grow the channel. Um, so yeah, I just want to talk about a few things I'm looking for in this game. The first thing obviously is going to be the big ticket item. Bryce Young is going to be playing in his first NFL game preseason. We know, and he's probably not going to play a lot. It doesn't sound like he's going to get a ton of reps. Maybe a drive or two. We'll see how it goes. I think that's what Frank Reich said. They were just going to kind of feel it out, see how it goes. So expect to see a little bit of Bryce Young, but not a ton. Sounds like Matt Corral is going to get a vast majority of the snaps in this game. Andy Dalton might not play at all, being, he's a veteran player. He doesn't really need all these practice game reps. So expect Matt Corral to go out there and play for a while, which is good because he didn't really get that opportunity last season with the injuries that occurred, on top of the fact that Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold were the two quarterbacks that were really vying for that QB1 role. So they took a vast majority of the snaps last season, along with PJ Walker. So he's really buried on the depth chart. Sounds like he's going to get a much more significant role this go around in the preseason as the Panthers try to find a role for him, whether it be, a backup quarterback for the future or a role with another team somewhere if they can find a trade partner for him. Sounds like they just want to do what is best for him and, find him a role somewhere in the future. And then on top of that, the next thing I'm looking at for the offense is going to be the wide receivers. Uh, Obviously, DJ Moore is gone. There's no more wide receiver one, really. As of right now, we don't have one. We just have guys, and we just need to see how these guys can fit together and make it work. You got Thielen, Mingo, Chark, Marshall, Shy Smith, all these guys got to figure out how the pieces fit together and how this offense is going to move the ball through the air in the 2023 season. Moving to defense, it's hard to say, what you're really looking for, especially for a defense like the Panthers are going to have under E.J. Averio, that it's going to be pretty complicated. You got a lot of players who are kind of hybrid players, a lot of chess piece type players. You can move them all over the field, do different things with them in different situations. So you're going to see a very, very vanilla version of the Panthers defense in the preseason, obviously. But what you can look for is, first of all, the fact that they're switching to a 3-4 front. It's going to be a 3-4 hybrid type of defense. But when they switch that 3-4, it's going to look a lot different. I'm looking at guys, I'm looking at rookie DJ Johnson. I'm looking at second-year man Marquand McCall. I'm looking at Shy Tuttle. I'm looking at Deshaun Williams. How are these pieces up front going to fare, A, against the run, and B, in creating opportunities for the guys on the outside, such as Brian Burns and Justin Houston. So we'll see how that goes. And then on the next level, I'm looking for a second-year man, Brandon Smith out of Penn State. He's flashed in the past. He shows that he has a lot of athleticism. We'll see what he can do, but if he's going to carve out a role in this team, it's time for him to step up and start showing that he's a player who can contribute, because the buzz coming out of training camp is that he could potentially be falling down the depth chart. And ultimately, if you do that enough, you no longer have a roster spot. So those are the guys I'm looking for on offense and defense. Exciting times, man. Carolina Panthers football is back. And like I said, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Keep pounding in. We'll catch you next time.